Michael.
You know, guys, being called the face that runs the place is not a title you can just give yourself.
It absolutely isn't. It's a moniker AJ Styles earned when he took on WWE's flag bearer, John Cena.
I like to call Byron the face that ruins the place.
Guys, can you imagine what Vince McMahon Sr. would say if he saw a match like this? It really is amazing how much sports entertainment has evolved over the years.
Bringing up John Cena reminds me of how bitter his and AJ Styles' rivalry was and how it produced Match of the Year candidates.
They are two of the best in this business, Cole. It'd be difficult not to be Match of the Year. At the time, Styles had a lot to prove to the WWE Universe and did so by being phenomenal.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. And the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not being the biggest or strongest guy, but he never lets it get in his way. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
What should AJ Styles try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking. Yeah, but I don't...
AJ's got that pit bull mentality when he's going to come at you no matter what. He remedies whatever he lacks by working harder, waking up earlier, and staying later than any superstar in the locker room. Oh no! Sunset bomb!
Wow! You can never count AJ Styles out, but his few losses of note are coming from bigger opponents who countered Styles' aerial attack.
If you're going to beat Styles,
counter here.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here, man.
Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in.
Escapes trouble there. To your point, Corey, I can think of another time strength stopped the phenomenal one. When John Cena rolled from an attitude adjustment into a second AA to win their classic match at the Alamo Dome.
And you can't forget a
great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack. When this guy's on, look out. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Kubushi-Guroshi. That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot. I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael. Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Oh, he's so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel. And a knee stop!
That'll ruin your leg.
This one's over, guys.
All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as the TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
Not good for the back and body.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Oh, this is so dangerous, so dangerous.
Well, what is going to happen here on top of the ladder?
If not a neck breaker!
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Here's AJ Styles.
Styles looking to change the course of this match. Come on, get up that ladder. Let's go. You can do it.
Ooh, John Cena may have it.
That has got to be it. Watching this match, I think it's clear why we don't see too many TLC matches. This has been as savage as a match as you will ever see.
It may look like this match is over right now, but let me assure you, climbing that ladder at this point is no easy task.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
There's a fisherman suplex.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
AJ Styles looks like he's a step behind there, guys.
Yeah, he's really hurting. Unfamiliar showing from AJ. What's AJ Styles gonna do now?
Knee stomp!
That'll ruin your leg.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This has been a battle.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Look at him. Here we go with Cena. You gotta believe this one's over.
I guess he... A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
Oh, nasty drop.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Yes! Takes it! Every time the tables, ladders, and chairs come out, we get more than our money's worth.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
It's all over, and John Cena stands victorious.